Hello and welcome to OEA's Top 4 at 4, where we discuss the top 4 issues facing public education at the Capitol this week. I'm Amanda Ewing, and today we're going to cover the Oklahoma Academic Standards, the 2 school deregulation bills, and the state budget. We'll tell you how you can take action to support your students and your school. So let's start off with the Oklahoma Academic Standards. As you know, for 2 years, educators, state agencies, experts, and the public have assisted the State Department of Education and provided input to help craft our K12 standards in math and English language arts. The final product was approved by the State Board of Education and sent to the legislature for their approval. The legislature had 30 days to approve or disapprove, or if they took no action by the end of today, the standards automatically became law. There were 3 resolutions introduced this week to disapprove the standards. There was a lot of confusion surrounding them and their amendments, but ultimately no final action was taken. So by default, the standards become law as of today. Now I'm going to turn it over to Ivy Riggs to talk about the deregulation bills.
Thanks, Amanda. Senate Bill 1187 is the deregulation bill that we've probably talked the most about. There's been a lot of press about it. It is a bad deregulation bill. It allows districts to do away with things like teacher certification, minimum salary schedule, health insurance. It has been assigned to the House Appropriations Budget Committee. It is not on an agenda yet, but please continue to contact the members of that committee asking them to vote no. We've got some good friends of education in that committee, so the ones that have already committed to vote no, let's please make sure we're thanking them for their support. And just keep up the contact on this bill. There's another deregulation bill that already made it through the House and is headed to the Senate. Same authors of 1187. It is House Bill 3156 from Speaker Hickman and Senator Jolly. It's different in that it's based on the A through F grade card system. Any school with a C or above would be permitted to deregulate from certain things without needing State Department approval. It's different than 1187 in that it preserves things like minimum salary schedule, teacher certification, paying for health insurance, paying teacher retirement. So it is a less evil bill, but we are still asking for contact. It has been assigned to the Senate Education Committee. It has not been placed on an agenda yet. So there's a link on the slide to contact those Education Committee members asking them to vote no on this bill as well.
Okay, thanks, Ivy. Finally, the budget. As you well know, it's in awful shape. This is the time in session when we normally expect to start having conversations and hearing about how the legislature intends to balance the budget for next year. But so far, nobody is stepping up to take the lead. We are, at OEA, we're going to continue pushing for solutions like rolling back the 2016 tax cut and scaling back many of the business tax credits. But it's also time for us to start looking forward to electing a legislature who will make those tough decisions in the future. So that's why today's action is to be sure that your colleagues are registered to vote. 2016 is going to be the year of the teacher when it comes to the election cycle. We will have dozens of educators on the ballot. Every day we are hearing about more educators, support professionals, and administrators who are going to run for office in either the House and the Senate. So we need to spend the next couple of months ensuring that every person who works in education is registered and is able to vote in a new class of leaders this November. So if you want to help, call OEA, and we can give you voter registration forms. You can also get those at your county election board, and we can give you a list of the folks in your building or in your district who are registered to vote. So then you can go ahead and contact everyone who's not on that list and get everybody registered and ready to vote in the primaries that are coming up in June. So that's all we've got for today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll join us again next week. And until then, have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you.